so it's best out of 3s until this right here and this right here. These two are best out of 5s, and that's the best out of 7. So therefore, gonna friends, best out of 3 here. I think Rival is gonna take this. United didn't look too strong today. I definitely think United is gonna give them a fair game, but I think like meta-wise, Rival are just ahead right now, and I think EU has a lead. I was expecting a lot of NA, and I think NA will be able to play much closer games than they've historically, besides United at Worlds, obviously, where they just completely crushed all of us. I do, however, think that a big part of Worlds was also just underestimating United, and you don't really underestimate them anymore, and they've also had kind of a rough split. So that I don't think that there's no doubt for me that United said that like we're definitely gonna win this, and I know Rival feel the same, which is the right attitude. But for me, I see this going 2-1 to the Forgotten Friends or Team Rival. So that means they're gonna move on. The reasoning being is that I think that both teams play at around solo, and the guards, I think that they play around here to actually gain pressure and like be able to play against pressure is a bit stronger from the side of EU, where the meta is more towards like guardians and just not necessarily having the highest pressure solo, but more like what's it called? Not having the highest pressure solo, but actually just being able to play kind of lower pressure late game guys like Serb or Sobek, which kind of do well into a few of the pocket picks that Benji definitely has. So I think Rival has looked very strong. I think when Rival looks this strong online, they're definitely going to be really strong online as well, so they're going to take that. Dick, I think they're going to make an easy 2-0 out of... also, I think the meta United is playing is kind of bad compared to the EU meta. Dick is going to make an easy 2-0 out of Baskin and Friend, aka, I'm sorry, SSG. I love everyone in SSG. I just kind of had to come up with a funny name, and unfunny me just thought of Baskin and Friend. So Dignitas funny moments, definitely gonna go ahead and take that 2-0. From what I saw from SSG today, they're playing the double hunter meta, and I think that that's a meta that plays really poorly into what Dignitas is capable of doing. I don't think, like, it goes to Rival as well. We're not going to see Rival or Dignitas build hardware amulet when the opposing team only has one magical. And I think with Dignitas and Rival, both of the teams are able to play so many playstyles where it seems that NA are going towards the hunter mid, the pressure mid playstyle, which they also kind of played at Worlds, at least SSG. So unless both teams just kind of showed off a completely other strat today and they're going to do something crazy tomorrow, I think both EU teams are going to advance here. So that's pretty much it. I'll just move on to the semifinal real fast. I think Dignitas definitely has the better of Rival. However, I think Rival will take a game. Finally, like they always do. Statistically, this game has always been like a 2-1 to Dick, so I think it's the safer bet to say 2-1 Dick. I do, however, think this is like not that bad for Rival, because they go down here and that's not that bad, honestly. So yeah, Dick's gonna win that because Dick are just historically really good at playing against Rival. They know their weaknesses really well, and I think it's just a safe bet. Latam is gonna fucking smack Mash, you boys. Team Kliss is gonna smack whatever that's called, and then we're gonna see Basking and Friends are gonna 2-0 Latam, and Reigning World Champs gonna 2-0. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty scary, right? Now you're gonna have SSD and United actually fighting for like elimination against each other. And in my opinion, what we're gonna see here is we're gonna see I think this is the best out of 3 as well. So we're gonna see a 2-1 in the favor of in the favor of United. I think right now United to me seems like the stronger team. It really depends if United can actually shut down Baskin, which is kind of what LG is playing around. I do, however, say as much of a good player Baskin is, it's also the team around Baskin that's actually making it possible for Baskin to play the way he kind of does, you know. So definitely in my opinion, I think United are gonna take it, but a lot of it is actually gonna rely on, is Veneno gonna kind of have the same impact as Baskin? And I think Ven is like a super underrated player. In general, like he's winning worlds, you know, worlds MVP, and it's like, he's probably number 4 on my power rankings. Like what? I love you, Ven. So I think United's gonna take this 2-1. I think they seem to have the upper hand. They also beat SSD in SPL in the most recent game, so it's just a safer bet in my opinion. You have Rival against United again. Now this is the best out of 5. This is where it gets kind of funny, right? Because I think this is where United can actually like have made the adaptation. So this game for me is kind of a toss-up. I do think that like honestly, in my opinion, that this could just go in the way of United. I very much think it will go in the way of Rival. I'm like 60-40 leaning towards Rival. I wouldn't be surprised if United came out on top. I definitely think it's going to be a 4 or 5 game set. We're not going to see someone just 3-0 sweep. I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Rival. I think that is the most likely outcome, maybe 3-2. But I think Rival has the upper hand unless United changes something drastically. It's going to be a bit rough, and I think United have to kind of show their whole like repertoire of play styles or whatever, whereas Rival could go full tactic and just kind of lose on purpose and not show everything because they know that, oh yeah, well, we probably have a lower, actually they don't think that way, but that's a bad argument. I don't know, I think Rival's going to take this. It's just, in my opinion, they're just a better team right as of right now, and they want revenge and also the confidence of having beaten them before. They can go back and see what worked and what doesn't work, and I think they are going to be a bit better at analyzing what went right and what went wrong than United might be. I might be totally wrong here because I don't know United's play style, but I like how behind the scenes. But I think this is going to be the sad end, and then we're going to have Dignitas funny moments versus their foreground friends. Obviously, Dig has 1 game advantage here, so in my opinion, this is going to be a 4-2 in favor of Dig. Again, Dig just has the advantage. I wouldn't be surprised if Rival won the first game, and then Dig wins like 2 games, Rival wins 1, and Dig wins game number 6. But in my opinion, Dig's definitely going to win this tournament, and bam, there you have it. This is your brackets. End the tournament. Bam. So Dignitas funny moments is going to go ahead, take the victory. I'm EU biased, but from what I saw today, Europe definitely seems to be the stronger region by quite a bit. So in my opinion, this is nothing like too out of the ordinary, if you get me. I definitely think that it's the way you want to go if you want to go for the safe FP. I'm not even sure if you can bet on it anymore, but this is how I think it's going to go down. Let me know in the comment section if you guys thought I was completely wrong about something. Of course, it did not make a lot of sense a lot of times. Maybe I made some sense. Other times, some sense. I probably definitely make sense of YouTube, but not of brackets. I make sense. Whatever. I'm slowly giving up here. This is what happens when you haven't made a video in like a week, and you have your laundry behind you because you live alone, and EmilZy is not home anymore to do the laundry for you. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and do some laundry. If you like this episode, and if you think that Dig also is going to win, then you should probably press the like button, subscribe, leave a good comment. Make sure you press the bell, because like if you just press subscribe and don't press the bell, there's no fucking point of subscribing. Emo at least, because then you don't really get the notifications, which is why you subscribe in the first place, to actually get it to go up on your like YouTube front page. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked it. Until next time, everyone. Peace out.